The great goal of Pope Leo XIV's pontificate is to restore unity in the Church. The task is something easier said than done. Leo finds himself caught between two sides, both particularly stubborn. On one side, there are those who want doctrine to evolve to the point of adapting to society. On the other, there are those who believe the Church has evolved too much, to the point of deeming anything emanating from the Holy See inappropriate, especially in doctrinal terms. The first test came from Germany. Archbishop George Bätzing of Limburg, president of the German Bishops' Conference, simply stated that he will continue with the pastoral practice of blessing same-sex couples because he does not believe it creates disunity, a statement that is either a parting shot or a direct dare to the Pope to stop him. The Vatican's dicastery for the doctrine of the faith had already rejected the proposed guidelines in November 2024, yet in April 2025 the German bishops published them anyway. Cardinal Victor Manuel Fernández, the DDF prefect, reiterated in May 2026 that the guidelines do not have Vatican approval, but enforcement remains elusive. On the traditionalist side, the SSPX is preparing its first episcopal consecration since 1988. On July 1st, the Society will proceed without a pontifical mandate, an act that incurs automatic excommunication leti sententiae. The SSPX believes excommunication does not apply, arguing that canon law permits the act if committed in response to a grave danger to the Church. The Society lacks a genuine desire to even engage in dialogue with the Holy See, considering many of its decisions borderline heretical. Father Davide Pagliarani, SSPX Superior General, has stated plainly that the rupture comes not from the SSPX, but from the flagrant divergence of official teachings from tradition. The Heralds of the Gospel case reveals that Leo is capable of decisive action toward traditionalists. After years of suspended ordinations under Pope Francis, a prolonged intervention that left 7 classes of seminarians unable to be ordained, Pope Leo permitted the ordination of 26 new priests and 31 deacons in April 2026, a practical resolution after 7 years of impasse. Meanwhile, toward the German progressive wing, the same pope has also drawn a line. On the papal plane returning from Africa, Leo stated bluntly, "The Holy See has made it clear that we do not agree with the formalized blessing of couples in irregular situations, beyond what was specifically allowed for by Pope Francis." The hardest question for every Catholic watching is this: which side is Pope Leo on? In March 2026, he urged French bishops to seek concrete solutions to include Catholics attached to the traditional Latin Mass, and he has also sent greetings to traditionalist pilgrimages. Yet the SSPX consecrations may trigger a new rupture. A declaration of schism has reportedly already been prepared should the Society proceed. The SSPX itself is unconcerned, with Pagliarani arguing that the consecrations are a necessary jolt to a Church that has become numb to crisis. Unity cannot be purchased by perpetual patience. The Pope can listen to both sides indefinitely, but in the absence of clarity, division deepens. The great goal of Pope Leo's pontificate remains unfulfilled, and the world is watching to see which side of the Church he will finally choose.